Good morning. We'll try this one more time, and if we can't figure this out, then oh well. All right. So today marks day one being down and out. We're done with it. Yesterday was October 20th, 2025. That was a Monday, and we started this no sugar weight loss, whatever it is, challenge. Basically the main goal is to get down to about 150 pounds or so, and trying to cut out all as much sugar as I can. And started off pretty good yesterday. I had no Red Bull, no sugar, no caffeine, and well, yeah, in the morning. The Red Bull, the caffeine part, that burst of energy that I'm looking for, made it an interesting day. Today I have a little bit of headache, but yesterday I really want that caffeine and sugar rush in the morning. And I usually don't eat breakfast in the morning, just because of that. That will keep me whatever, all morning long, and then I'll have maybe a lunch and dinner. So by cutting that out, I guess I had to have something. So I ate, I ate and weighed myself. So I was 306 yesterday. And what we're looking at is my CGM monitor for the last 24 hours. Yeah. What was this? About 7:49 when I took this. So we're looking at this, and we can see that the lowest my sugars got down to was 81, and I ended up getting a chicken sandwich from Costco, and ate a couple of ribs. These like braised ribs to kind of help bring my sugars and stuff back up. But I don't like it getting too low, because when it gets too low, it, my blood sugar gets in the 70s and 60s and 50s, it takes a lot out of you, and it kind of just ruins your day. So I'm just kind of showing my CGM here, so you can kind of get an idea what my blood sugars were doing yesterday. I have my phone set off to go an alarm if my blood sugar goes below 70, or higher than 200. It went 200, went 202 last night about 9:15, and I've been eating chili over the weekend, and I have my dogs in the background. Um, the chili, last of the chili was like a cup, and I added some cheese to it, and that was my dinner, and that's what caused the spike to come up much later. This app here is what I decided I was going to try to redo my subscription. It's what I've used in the past and what I really, really like in the past. And this is Chronometer, and it's a micro nutrients tracker. I mean, if you really want to get nerdy into weight loss and see how well you're doing, this thing does it. So yesterday we could see that my weight was 306. I had banana, I had two bananas and cottage cheese. And then I'm trying to track everything I can, putting it in there, and I can scan and do all this great stuff. So I had this chicken sandwich and this ribs. It wasn't so great, but I needed to get my sugar up, and I actually needed some food. But I had that, and I had the chili for dinner and stuff like that. So you can see it does, it breaks it down. I can see what individually, how much nutrients and all this detailed information for like any food that I pick. But tracking my water, you can see here I have different screens there. I can see how many calories I consumed, how many I can burn, and how many calories I have remaining to lose weight. If I go over this, I believe I'll maintain weight, but if I have to go look at the setting one more time. But I think I have it set to lose weight as my focus. You can see that I had more than enough fat for the day. Based off this, carbs were within range, protein, and then the macronutrients. I did really well with my B12. I've got more than enough. And this is what I like about this app. It's not perfect, but it does a lot more than most food log things that do out there. So, whoops. Okay, there we go. But yeah, so that is that in a nutshell. And we'll go right up here now. So with that, I'm tracking it. The big thing was not having the Red Bull, which is what I'm trying to cut out this week and next week for sure. And it's going to take what do you call it? I was tired yesterday. I'm starting to get a headache now, and I think that it's going to take about 2 weeks to really come off this. So that's the first step for me to get rid of. And then as I get into it, I'm going to eat a lot more vegetables and cut back on the meat as much as possible. But we'll play that by ear. I'm got to track my blood sugars. I got to track all this stuff. So this morning, like I said, I had a headache. I have kind of a headache that's coming in, and I slept quite a bit yesterday, and I'll probably be doing a lot of that this week. So, but this is just an update, and I wanted to show you and share that, for accountability for myself and anybody that wanted to follow along, this is where I'm at, and I'll try to do these every day that I can, and we'll work on that. So with that, that's all I got. You guys have a great one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.